I can definitely say that we've benefited in taking a step back and having a look at the project in a wider angle, that in two ways, both the energy and heating issues that we're dealing with. Neil's provided a plethora of options and has been very keen and willing to look at new energy, renewable energy, and what's new on the market, and which of those would be best suited to helping us become more sustainable. The tourism sector sometimes feels isolated because they are inevitably probably quite small, perhaps one or two man bands as it were, and this kind of personal detail that this package project provides will give that one-man band the confidence that they can quite easily approach the centre, and secondly that they will be given usable resources and reports that will help them improve in the future. And I think for hospitality and tourism providers, where it's not a 9-to-5 business, it's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week industry, to have a usable report given to you that step by step tells you how to quite quickly improve matters will really help them.
Particularly enjoyed today because it enables us to network with like-minded people. We have a wood boiler at home, so we've been very interested in domestic RHI. So to have a look close up at a wood pellet boiler and to hear about some of the issues around that has been very useful.
One, I enjoy meeting others who are like-minded, working in similar arena, and it's good to swap ideas and how business is going, and also to see another business, get an awful lot out of that. And the variety of speakers we had today was really, really interesting, and I think everything's interrelated as well. So I've gone away with lots of ideas and more contacts, and yes, things to do.
We use a variety of energies. We've gas, we've oil, we've solar panels, photovoltaic panels. We have a massive 80 kilowatt wood chip boiler. Yes, we have some little bits of analysis of yearly basis of how we use electricity and how efficient we can be. However, all this information was lying there. It would take me forever. I'm running the business from day to day, strategic planning, greeting people. It just goes on forever, and it's fantastic, and I love it. But there's no way you're going to find me sitting behind the desk for weeks on end analysing this information. So, as I said, Neil was the answer to that. He came along, he did a fantastic report, a great analysis. As I would say, he did all the really laborious dog work, put it all together, and then we could take it to our marketing expert and do a one-page presentation on our website to show our customer basically the value of them coming to us instead of an ordinary place that wasn't sustainable. And it meant that it really put that fantastic royal seal, golden stamp, validation, whichever word you want to put on it, of all the sustainability that we do.
It was an opportunity to assess what we'd already done and see how many things we'd missed, whether we'd done some of them right, and also having that sort of expert knowledge in helping in areas that we might not have thought of.
We wanted to be energy efficient rather than just being green. So we'd always been very keen on it, and then the chance of having that following up with the university was fantastic. And some of the statistics that have come out at the end of it, we would never have sat down and worked them out. But things like how much does it cost per guest per night for fuel consumption and water consumption? When you sit there doing your calculations, that's really important information. It's easy to work out how much a set of sheets costs and how much the breakfast costs, but trying to analyse how much power per guest you're using is really hard, and luckily for us the university did all those calculations for us, so that was great. we did was changing over to LED lights from GU10. Really, once Neil had explained actually how much electric you were using, how many hours a day those lights were on for, how quick the payback was, and I think we calculated it was 8 months covered the cost of the actual investment on the light bulbs. So it was just a complete no-brainer. So even though we've been busier, the price of electric has gone up, our bills have actually come down. You know, the heating and the lighting are on all day, every day. It's a fixed expenditure. So if you can reduce that, but the guest numbers reduce, you are still maintaining a profitable business.